Warning to the anime fans watching this video, it will contain spoilers for the new One Piece chapter, so proceed with caution. Alright, so about Kaido. In the last chapter, a lot of stuff had happened. Well, fortunately we got back to Luffy and Momo way sooner than I thought we would. The start of the chapter was basically them getting ready to fly up to the castle, but it took a minute for them to get into the air, because as I said in another video, yeah, he's 28 now and has gotten a power up, but mentally he's still only 7 years old, so the transition wasn't exactly going to be instant, and he has the fear of heights, so yeah, he has to psych himself up a bit. But while he's doing that, we cut back to the top of the castle, where we see Kaido and Yamamoto continuing their fight. And while they are fighting, Kaido says some messed up stuff to Yamamoto, talking about how she was only pretending to be a samurai because of how lonely she was, and that all the people who treated her nicely were actually scared of her, and that because she was an Oni, she shouldn't bring herself down to the level of these humans, which is when Yamamoto retaliates, saying that it is her home. And Luffy and Momo show up at the same time as this is happening, and Yamamoto and Luffy end up synchronizing an attack and hit Kaido at the same time. That scene was cool and all, but there's a specific part of it that I want to talk about, which is when Kaido mentioned Yamamoto being a Oni. He pretty much indirectly confirmed what race he was after all this time, because some people weren't exactly sure what he is, because he had horns and stuff, but it could have just been a cosmetic thing or really anything. Now that I think about it though, it was kind of obvious. His island is literally called Onigashima, hidden in plain eye I guess you could say. But yeah, he basically told us straight up himself how he is a Oni. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Before that though, remember to like and subscribe for future anime videos. Alright, so with Kaido being an Oni, this opens a few doors, like who his parents are for one, because we know a very limited amount of Oni in this story, so whoever his parents may be must be relevant in some capacity, especially to have a kid like Kaido. I don't think he's related to Little Oars Jr. though, because besides the horn they show no resemblance, because Kaido at least looks somewhat human. I mean a human that takes a lot of steroids but still a human, while Oars Jr. looks like how I would imagine an Oni to look, so I don't think there's a connection there, or at least not a direct one. Maybe something along the lines of this: when Kaido was young he had been raised by his parents, but one day his family gets attacked by some group, possibly the world government, and they try to kill them for the horns because they are valuable or something like that. Then they end up being killed, but they manage to sneak Kaido out before he gets caught, and then he ends up as an orphan basically, and he learns to fight to survive, because there's a good chance that he was raised in the new world. And while Rock is traveling, he meets him, and seeing how much potential he has, he decides to recruit him, because he would be in his early teens at that point, I believe. That's just some headcanon though, but it's not a stretch either. As for what makes the Oni race so special, I guess durability and how long that they can live, because Orange Jr. is like 70, but looks to be pretty young by Oni ages, and Kaido is obviously very durable. Yamamoto too. That's basically all I have to say though. I won't be posting daily anymore since I got school now. I literally wrote the script in school. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. Peace.